Good morning, my faithful watchers of one, maybe two, which I think is mostly just Wolf. It's Saturday, September. Yeah. It's Saturday, April 14th. It's pretty chilly this morning. I left the doors and windows open. It was like 45 in the house when we got up at 7 o'clock this morning. It's about 8:30 now. Just had breakfast. So we've gone over the perimeter of the yard. I thought maybe we would actually go over the middle of the yard. I've already shown you my flowers. We planted some chicks and hens. Here they are. I put in some buckets. I have lemon balm. I have coriander. I'm not sure how well that's going to do because after I planted it, I knocked it over and spilled all the dirt all over the place, so now I gotta throw some more seed in there. And these are chives. I've had these chives for years. They come back every year. I pulled one out to transplant, to give away actually. This here, give you a long view. This is fertile myrtle. She drops acorns all over the place. I'm always aborting her little babies everywhere. This is one of the trees that got left here when they built this lot. And the lot's about 20 years old. These are some more of the lilies. Remember I told you the other day that I got a bunch of lilies and lilacs from a woman over the mountain. Well, as the lilies have spread at the where the lilacs are, I've pulled them out and moved them over here. They're beautiful tiger lilies. They usually come into full bloom in July. Tiger lilies are edible, so I tried them one day. Pretty gross. Didn't really like them. That's the access to my septic tank, which we get pumped out every second year. Won't happen this year. It'll happen next year. This is one of our garden beds. It's outside our fence. You can see I've got some nice spring onions coming up in all the corners. That one's the best one yet. This bed is also outside the garden, outside the fence I mean. We're gonna take the fence and move it around. This bed at least, I don't know about this one. You'll note that I'm wearing gloves because my hands are freezing. This is our fire pit, which you can see is very neglected right now. We can't have a fire. It is so dry that there's a no burn ordinance right now that the town has set out. Actually, I think a state fire marshal. Because you just can't burn right now. I mean, if anybody who throws a cigarette out the window of their car is playing with fire, quite literally. These are some of the other trees that I have in my yard that were left when they put the plot in. I've been raking out my my yard, my garden, because like I said the other day, I knew you guys were all judging me when I hadn't done it yet. We got some more onions coming up here. You'll see right here, these are alpine strawberries. They're wild. They grow all over my yard, all over this area. They come to fruit in June, so June is the strawberry month. And in a few weeks, this whole area will be just awash in little white flowers. The chipmunks love them. I love them. We're actually thinking of cultivating some of the strawberries into one of the garden beds, probably this one right here. I've always pulled them out of the garden beds before, but this time I might let them go. Another one of my garden beds. Now you'll note, excuse me, I just ate my breakfast. So you'll note that we have these raised garden beds, and Wolf built these out of logs that were here in the woods. We just pulled them out of the woods and cut them up to the size and shape that we wanted them. And we have 6 beds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there's a 7th one way over there. Like, way over there. But we don't use that one. We're just kind of letting it go. And as you see, he's going to need to do some maintenance work on them this year. They've been here for like, I don't know, 7. We've lived here for 8 years. They've probably been here for 7. So it's not surprising that they're starting to fall apart. We had to buy soil a bunch of times, like 2 or 3 years in a row. We had to go out and buy dirt, which was really pretty annoying, actually. But we found a place down in Concord that sold organic dirt, and the reason that we had to buy it was because when they put in this plot, and kind of give you a 360 of it, when they put in the plot, they pulled off all the topsoil. And I'm going too fast, I'm sorry. They pulled off all the topsoil. So that meant nothing would really grow here. I mean, the grass has done okay. Actually, it hasn't really. We don't really have to mow. We get a lot of moss here. And the strawberries do very well. There's a whole lot more strawberries. So, you know, we spent a couple of $100, like 2 or 3 years in a row, to buy dirt. But at least it's organic soil. So, we've talked about whether or not we're going to take it with us when we move. I am going to discuss moving with you at a later date. That's kind of a long story, so, and I've already gone on for almost 7 minutes now. In this bucket I got some garlic that came from our CSA, which we get down in Concord. If you go to Local Harvest CSA, I think it's called Local Harvest CSA, New Hampshire, or something like that. This is horseradish. We got that from Maggie May Farm. They're over in, well, they're in Chester now, but they used to be in Belmont. Glenn gave us that. This bucket has catnip in it. Nothing's coming up yet. Very prolific. And this one has nothing in it. I think I planted some carrots in there one year that just didn't do very well. I've never been very successful with carrots, actually, so. And of course, more onions. These we got from Gitch's Funny Farm, which is in Hill. And more onions. I was kind of surprised, actually, with the number of onions that have been coming up. So, and I know that I've already showed you this bucket, which is oregano, or as Belton's Cottage likes to say, oregano. She said that, and it took me a minute to figure out that she was talking about oregano. I didn't realize that we put the accent completely different in the U.S. than they do in Ireland, and probably England too. So that's kind of just a brief overview. That right there, it's a old bucket of rabbit poop. We need to do something with it. It smells wretched. I'm just trying to put some leaf matter in there to make it not smell so bad. So that's kind of the interior of our yard. You see, I still have a lot of raking to do over here, but I need to get a wheelbarrow. I have been working fairly diligently in the rest of the yard, though. So I hope you have a good day. I'm going to end it today, here, now. I hope you have a very good day. It's beautiful here in central New Hampshire again, but again, no rain, which we desperately need. So please pray for rain. howlinghill.wordpress.com or at howlinghill on Twitter. You can also find me on Facebook. You can friend me as Howling Hill, or you can like my authoress page. Just remember to keep my anonymity. I really do appreciate it.